Hello, James Moreau here with blipsnips.com, and I'm here with Elizabeth O'Connor. Um, Elizabeth, or do you go by Beth?
Beth is great.
All right, Beth. What do you do and where do you work? And can you tell us a little bit about your profession?
Sure. I have, like a lot of people in my field, I work at several jobs, one of which is for a small nonprofit called The Family Connection, which emphasizes excellence in early childhood, birth through kindergarten. And I also am a consultant to a juvenile products manufacturer, aka Toys, called Sassy Toys. And I also teach developmental psychology at St. Mary's College in Indiana.
Very cool. And do you use video in your job already?
Yes, I have. In particular, when I teach or offer workshops or trainings, it's often helpful to have an example because you can see much more than I can tell you in words. So I've tried to collect clips from popular media, sometimes of children or of teachers demonstrating particular kinds of ideas or concepts. And it's been, reasonably successful, but kind of awkward sometimes.
Been a little bit of awkward. What are some of the drawbacks you found?
Particularly for me, not being real savvy technologically, it's being able to kind of toggle back and forth between, so if I don't have, let's say I don't have a clip embedded into a PowerPoint or something like that, or if I can't capture it easily in exactly the place where I want it, then it's awkward. And I feel silly standing up there trying to find it and then get to the place and stop it when I want to remember to stop it and things like that. And then the other piece is being able to share what I want to share, either through, at St. Mary's, we can use something called Blackboard, which is an online kind of system for students to log in and check things out and stuff like that. So it's been awkward in the sense of finding what I need, when I need it, and being able to get it to lots of people.
I remember Blackboard from college very well.
Yeah,
very well. And I didn't like using it at all back then. But
it's clunky, yeah.
Yeah. So I understand that you have been utilizing BlipSnips a bit in your classroom.
Yes, actually, just 2 weekends ago, we have a very large, well-attended early childhood conference in this part of Indiana, and I have been presenting there for lots of years now, and this was the first year I actually was able to successfully use exactly the clips I needed. I did a couple of presentations, one on rough and tumble play in preschoolers, and so I had great clips that I'd found through YouTube particularly, and lots of it was talking heads, people talking, but I wanted the kids. So because they're so great, they were doing sword play and falling down and that kind of stuff, but I only wanted like 20 seconds of the kids. I didn't want the adults talking about the kids. So I was able to just tag those clips, and then as I talked, and I was using my PowerPoint, and so I was able to, and there I could connect to the internet, not a problem. I could call it up, show the clip, it was so powerful, and then go right back to what I was able to say. Same thing, I did another one on challenging behavior in infants and toddlers. Not the toddlers were ever challenging, but same thing. There's so many, how many times do people post cute little things that their babies do on YouTube, right? Well, they might go on for 4 minutes or 10 minutes because parents think they're so cute. Well, they're really not. The whole thing is not so cute. I only wanted a little bit of it. So same thing. I was able to very easily call it right up and then, be able to just smoothly go on with the presentation, referring back to the clip, and then I could keep going back to it. So it was terrific. So that was one big major use that I made of it, and then we've had a couple of others too. If I could also let you know, they're a little bit different, not just in trainings.
Please do, yeah.
One of the other things through the Family Connections work is we send out like a Monday morning email to our local Head Start teachers, and it's just kind of something to think about for the week. It's real short, just an easy little thing, and it's sometimes, and we've sent, it's just words, just text so far. But what we're going to do is to send out clips also. And because it's so easy to, again, I can tag the clip and I can name the clip. That's what's really cool, is I can say, watch for the example of phonological awareness here, and then put that, 30-second or 20-second clip up, and we can instantly send it out to our mailing list, our of Head Start teachers. And then we also have a Facebook page, because everybody has to have a Facebook page, whether you like it or not. You got to do this. So we can also post it there, and then people outside Head Start can also access the information. So it's been terrific.
That's great. And have you ever considered possibly having case studies of these things in, say, a WordPress blog, and you could embed the actual video into the blog and allow commenting on the actual videos as well? We do a lot of embedding with LipSnips too, so that's just another possibility. So
if it's, if it's as easy to do, as I said, I am not myself very savvy, so I'm kind of figuring all this out. But because it was so easy to tag and then share, or what I did for my presentation was I just saved it in my email, in my inbox.
Right.
So I knew exactly where it was, and I have a folder that says BlipSnips, so I could find it easily. So if, in terms of embedding in a blog, that if you make it sound easy, as long as I can do it, it'd be great.
Well, I actually did a blog post about it last week, so I'll put the link to that in this blog post as well.
Perfect.
All right, Beth. Well, this has been really interesting, and it sounds like you're really using, I think you are pretty savvy for, utilizing this technology before everyone else is. So, that's just my opinion, but I really...
Well, it's, what though? Truly, it really is because it's easy. And I mean, really, it's, if it were hard, especially the sharing piece, finding it, tagging it, naming it, that's what I'm pretty good at. I know what this thing is an example of. I can type it out. But in terms of then the other piece, it's only because it really was so easy, or I would get frustrated and, figure out something else. So
that makes us really happy to hear that it's as easy as we designed it to be. So that's really good to hear. Well, thank you so much for your time, Beth. I really appreciate it. And
welcome.
And have a great afternoon, and look forward to the blog post coming up soon.
All right. Thanks a lot, James.
Bye, Beth.
Bye.